13 things that happen when you cross your legs. It appears natural to have your legs crossed while sitting. It makes you feel more comfortable and seems to be the ideal position for keeping your legs moving. How often do you swing the top one back and forth while crossing your legs? What would you think if you learned that crossing your legs when sitting is terrible for your health? Would it surprise you to find that your preferred sitting position is unhealthy for you? While there are many rumors about this position, scientific evidence shows that sitting is not healthy. Sitting with your legs crossed has unexpected consequences. While sitting with your legs crossed will not kill you, it will undoubtedly cause some health problems. Here are the most surprising side effects of sitting in this position. While there are many rumors about this position, there is also scientific evidence that it is not healthy to sit like this. Number 1, posture is affected. Next time you cross your legs, observe your posture. Did you notice that you automatically slump as soon as your leg goes over the top of the other one? It's only normal to develop a more relaxed position. If you sit in an inappropriate posture for long periods, it can cause your body great stress, and it can even affect your digestive system. If you must sit this way, remember to keep your back straight and no slouching. Number 2, increased chances of varicose veins. Varicose veins are visible on the outside of the skin as pronounced veins that bulge. Twisted or enlarged veins cause it. Spider veins are so called because they resemble a blue webbing near the skin's surface. The presence of these bulging veins is primarily a cosmetic issue. However, as they grow in size, they can cause throbbing and pain when walking. Additionally, those with these spider veins are at a higher risk of developing blood clots in the region. Number 3, hip and back pain. Your posture suffers when you sit this way, but the incorrect stance can harm your hips and back. You are more likely to twist nerves and vertebrae as you turn to find a comfortable position. If you've ever had sciatica, you know it's not for the weak of heart. Number 4, raises your blood pressure. Sitting with your legs crossed, your blood pressure is directly affected. Have you ever been told that you should never cross your legs while taking your blood pressure? This is because you constrict blood vessels, causing your heart to beat faster. According to one study, people who sit in this position have high blood pressure. The good news is that once you uncross your legs, your blood pressure returns to normal. It is recommended that you get up and walk around every 15 to 20 minutes to help keep your blood pressure under control. Number 5, pressure on your perennial nerve. Your body is an amazing network of nerves and blood vessels. The perennial nerve is located behind your knee and helps supply sensation to your legs and feet. Sitting with your legs crossed, you are crushing this nerve. Have you ever wondered why your feet or toes become numb when you sit in this position? This position, thankfully, does not cause permanent nerve damage, but it can cause that unpleasant pins and needles sensation. Number 6, sperm production. While this is thought to be a common sitting position for women, men also like to sit with their legs crossed. The issue with this position for men is that it can lead to the private area being pinched. Sperm production depends on everything being free-flowing, which is why doctors advise people trying to conceive to wear boxers. A man's best sitting position is with his feet flat on the ground and shoulders back. If you want to have a baby, this is the only position that will not interfere with the production of your little soldiers. Number 7, leg swelling. If you sit with your legs crossed for long periods, you may develop ankle swelling or leg cramps. This is especially common in pregnant women. Fluid accumulates in the legs as a result of sitting pressure. Fortunately, you can alleviate the symptoms by sitting on a stool with your feet flat and elevated. Number 8, harms the spine. It's not uncommon to feel pain in the lumbar spine if you sit with your legs crossed for long periods. This is not the correct position if you're already prone to back problems. However, when you have a bad habit of swinging one leg over the other, it may be best to try back pain exercises to alleviate the strain. Number 9, breathing difficulties. When you sit with your legs crossed, you are slightly pinching your stomach. Did you know that this can cause breathing difficulties? Don't worry if you think it'll make you feel like you're having an asthma attack, it can have a negligible effect. If you already have a compromised breathing system, the last thing you want to do is aggravate the situation. Number 10, scoliosis. Have you ever heard of scoliosis? This spine curvature is quite dangerous as it causes the spinal column to take on an S-shaped appearance. Sitting in this elevated position for an extended period can cause you significant spine issues, which results in pain and possible surgery. Number 11, inability to focus. If you're in a meeting or a seminar where your focus is likely to be scattered, the last thing you want to do is cross your legs. This position is bound to impair your concentration because of the strain on the neck, back, legs, and feet. Number 12, imbalanced pelvic area. Would you have imagined that sitting with your legs crossed could cause a pelvic imbalance? When you sit in this slouching position all the time, your inner thigh will grow shorter. After years of sitting in this position, you may notice that your joints are moving out from under you as your outer thigh muscle elongates. It can be a painful situation that causes problems when walking. Number 13. Yeast infections. While it may seem strange that your sitting could contribute to yeast production, it can affect your pH in the vaginal area if it can reduce sperm counts. When a woman sits for an extended time with her legs crossed, she prevents oxygen from reaching the area. This is because the private regions require oxygen to breathe and keep bacteria at bay. Don't cross your legs to keep things fresh and bacteria-free. Solutions to this sitting position. You've undoubtedly sat in this position since you were a child. As a result, the chances of you changing your seating arrangement are slim right now. If you must sit cross-legged, there are some steps you can take to mitigate the adverse effects on your body. Here are some methods for dealing with health issues and bodily pains caused by this popular sitting style. Set a time limit. Don't let yourself sit with your legs crossed for hours on end. Instead, get up and walk around every 15 to 30 minutes. It is critical to re-establish blood flow and shake off any pins and needles sensations caused by pinched nerves. When you don't sit still for long periods, you will notice a significant difference. Position the chair properly. Your back is one of the most affected areas by this sitting position. By adjusting your chair slightly, you can help give your back the support it requires. Did you know that many people sit in this position to relieve pain in this area? All you need is more support, so you don't feel pain in your lower back. Avoid restrictive clothing. It may seem counterintuitive, but your clothing can directly impact blood flow to specific areas of your body. Wearing tight and restrictive clothing can increase your risk of developing varicose veins. While compression garments are appropriate for biking, they are not the best option for sitting. Instead, try to wear something that allows your blood to flow freely without being restricted. Final thoughts on sitting crossed legs. Throwing one leg across the other while seated appears effortless, but few are aware of the harm this popular stance causes. It is critical to understand how slouching and poor posture can harm the body. While crossed legs may appear to be a comfortable position, the health risks are concerning in the long run. Thank you for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and like and share it with any family or friends who find it helpful.